Welcome to Cadet History. This is a special treat, an 8-minute glimpse into the summer of 1964 at Vernon, shot by Doug Kermode. Doug was a prolific local photographer with ties to the Vernon camp going back to the 1930s through 1981. Cadets arrive on Cicely Square by bus in deuce and a half. This was the beginning of the transition from travel by railway to passenger jets. July, in woolen battle dress in 28-degree heat. They are moved to their companies. The paper tags in their tunics have their basic info, name, course, and company. Lieutenant Colonel Cook and an unidentified captain, possibly James Minnis, converse in the officers' mess garden. In the mess hall, freshly arrived cadets have their first meal at camp. The civilian ladies in the kitchen are local staff employed at the camp each summer. Note the Noka milk containers on the dining table. In the MIR, all cadets get checked out by military doctors. On the upper camp at F20, in the QM stores, cadets begin the sausage machine, with issue of kit that will be needed for the 6 weeks of training. Not much has changed in the past 56 years. Barrack boxes are loaded up in the stake trucks. They will retrieve them back at the barracks shortly. Cadets sign off for their gear. Physical fitness has always been a major component of cadet training. Companies march everywhere, including to the sports field. Under the supervision of sports cadre, cadets will become a lot more fit by the end of summer. In the background is a vehicle compound with a variety of vehicles. H-huts B29 and B30 facing the then gravel-covered Cicely Parade Square. The city of Vernon was much smaller then. One of the highlights for the people of Vernon is the annual Cadet show at Polson Park on the night before the grad parade, Wednesday the 19th of August. Only a few moments of it were captured. Thursday morning, 20 August. Grad parade for the Certificate A course begins. The cadet band marches on. Maj Gen Rockingham arrives with Brigadier Danby to inspect the Certificate A candidates. Long before the RCSU schools, officers were trained at the various summer camps concurrent with cadet courses, albeit separately. These young officers would now join their home units as trained junior officers. Doug Kermode was well known for his aerials at the Vernon camp over the decades. For the first time, we can now see how low he flew to achieve those shots. Far too low by today's aviation rules, but marvelous just the same. BC Lieutenant Governor Gov Pearkes was the reviewing officer for the grad parade. Lieutenant Governor Pearkes was awarded the Victoria Cross during World War I as a result of his acts of bravery and leadership at the Battle of Passchendaele. He was also awarded the Distinguished Service Order, the Military Cross, the Order of the Bath, and the Croix de Guerre, among other decorations during his military career. He entered politics in 1945 and was elected as the PC candidate in Nanaimo, becoming the Minister of National Defence in 1957 through 60 under Prime Minister John Diefenbaker. After resigning from politics in 1960, he became BC's 20th Lieutenant Governor, serving from October 12, 1960 through July 2, 1968. Cadet Tim Barry of 2456 North Saskatchewan Regiment Cadet Corps in Carrot River, Saskatchewan, is presented with the Western Command Trophy by the Lieutenant Governor. This is the only award I'm able to identify during this parade. Numerous awards were presented to deserving cadets, with an appreciative audience of military guests and local citizens. To support the Cadet History channel, please consider subscribing and you'll receive notice of all new releases. If you really want to make this channel a success, consider becoming a Patreon supporter. There are many vintage films and videos sitting on the shelf waiting. Your financial support will ensure preservation and offset digitizing and production costs. Thank you.